Hola Javi.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, se me fundió la luz de aquí arriba encima de la mesa y es la segunda vez que sucede desde que hicieron estos cambios, así que parece que hay un cortocircuito, un short circuit, algo está mal. Pero entonces puse una luz aquí y deja ver si ilumina y se ve suficiente. Yo creo que
Oh, that
sí.
looks that looks great.
Tengo que enfocar, the only thing.
It actually looks really good. Yeah. And it's in focus.
It's in focus es porque tú sabes lo que es, pero I don't think it's in focus. I couldn't read that, could I? Está bien brillante eso. ¿Qué tal ahí? Ahí sí. I guess it's okay. Tú sabes cuáles son las cartas anyway, ¿verdad? Yo no te oigo, hijo. No te oigo. No te oigo. ¿Tú me oyes a mí? Sí, ahora te oigo perfecto. Sí.
Can you hear me now?
Sí, yo te oigo bien, muy bien.
Sorry, let me try one more thing.
Ok, ¿qué estás tratando de hacer? De ponerte esos earphones,
Um,
esos headphones, los shocks.
can you hear me?
Sí.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, I had something on my end going on. All good. Alrighty. Um, like I said, the lighting it looked really good. So don't you worry about
Ok, ok.
it. Hey, the kitchen looks beautiful.
¿El qué se ve beautiful?
The kitchen.
Oh, wow, deja que lo vea. Y hemos hecho otros cambios también en la casa. Aquí el problema es que esto es never ending. Ya que se hizo esto, pues entonces hay que pintar el pasillo para que pegue con esto, entonces hay que pintar el comedor, entonces hay que cambiar la lámpara y la lámpara pues ya no pega con lo que hay, así que hay que cambiar la otra lámpara y la mamá dice hay que cambiar la lámpara de entrada. It's getting out of control.
Well, if you need a loan, I can offer you an interest-free loan. I won't charge you any.
I might have to take you up on that.
Let me know. We can sell off a couple of our magic cards, and yeah, then we'll take care of it.
Then we'll take care of it.
Yeah, that's why. Like, I mean, I don't know down the road how long we'll be here, but like just the prospect of building a new home, it just sounds so overwhelming with all the decisions and everything you got to do. I mean, oh, it's a lot.
Mónica consiguió pues una persona que le diera este guidance y nosotros también y creo que hizo diferencia, que ayudó mucho.
Are you still using that person?
Mamá sabe quién es, ha utilizado dos o tres personas, la gente que nos hizo esto, KBF, la compañía, tenían su propia gente que ayuda y recomienda.
Yeah,
Ahí se da un trabajo, es okay.
yeah.
So, pero,
Well, it will. One day it will be done, and then you guys will say, "Oh, we're bored. Let's go renovate the bathroom," and then you'll have,
sí, el baño, eso es lo que yo quisiera hacer ahora, gastar dinero en eso,
yeah,
pero está cambiando, pasando dinero en un montón de otras cosas que no era tan esperado.
yeah. Well, good
Bueno,
deal.
¿quieres probar tu Premodern deck, ah?
Well, actually, so I had we split our Lord of the Rings sealed.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you want to go game 3 there, and then after that we can play a game of Premodern?
Bueno, let's play Premodern right now.
Cool, let's go for it. Okay, yeah. So
Basically, it's basically Palantir versus the the Hornberg.
Hey,
But I would have liked to play at the here and there and back again.
well, we can try that some. Just hold on to it. We can play that some other time.
Okay.
So this matchup, in my opinion,
Was about to decirte de Lord of the Rings que si tú querías, tú quitar el Palantir y yo saco my horn and just put another card in there. So sort of like 2 bombs, they're gone. Podemos jugarlo, pero I still have 1 bomb left que es there and back.
no, that's why we play the game to have the bombs. That's what makes it fun. Oh my gosh, yeah, leave it in, right?
Okay, well, leave it in y después jugamos, exacto.
Yeah. I mean, that's why you have the set, right? To play the Horn of Gondor, and I have these cards so I can look into the Palantir, and you can decide: am I bluffing? Do I take the damage? But yeah, we can play a game or two of this pre-modern deck. I think. Yeah, I in my opinion, this is a relatively equal matchup. What do you have that I don't? You have card draw, right? With Gush and with inherent card advantage that the Squee engine will give you, and the Madness engine, right? So you have more selection. You're able to kind of go through your deck. What do I have? I have some removal that can, answer some of your creatures. Wild Mongrel is going to be, the most difficult one, right? Because how big can you get that thing? But you have counter magic for some of my bigger spells. So I think it's a relatively fun matchup. The card that you're really wanting to dig for is Wonder. So that then you can give your squad flying, right? Because if we do have a board stall, that's kind of a breaker. So a lot of the Madness decks run the Survival of the Fittest engine. That's the enchantment, 1 and a green, where you pay a green, discard a creature, look through your library, and put a creature into your hand. So what a lot of the Madness decks do is they'll pay a green, discard my Root Walla, play my Root Walla, get another Root Walla, pay a green, discard that Root. It's just another source of card advantage. But a lot of the Madness decks don't run it because they say, hey, I want to get on the board, on turn 2, I want to play a creature. I don't want to be sitting around playing an enchantment. So some people run it, some people don't. But regardless, it's still a powerful deck. It's just definitely one that takes, just some time figuring out the little tricks and whatever. And then this Fires deck, it can do some powerful stuff. It's not really great against combo, but I'm not playing against combo right now. So, if I was to, I'd probably have to throw in a couple of naturalizes and have stuff for enchantments. But I wanted to make it fun. I wanted to make it very of the spirit of fire. So anyways, I thought it'd be fun, matchup. Little by little, we just try out different decks and you see different cards. And if there's a deck that you think is oh, that's really cool, then we can play it more or whatever. So
yeah, that sounds good.
Well, cool. Let's go for it.
Okay.
Alrighty. There's my table. 2. And middle on top every single time.
8.
8. 3.
Pues I'll go first.
Alright, buena suerte.
Yo lo que veo es que I need to start in my hand with at least 1 creature. If I don't have a creature or ways to draw cards, then I'm not going to go anywhere.
Yeah, you definitely want some early action, right?
See.
And just kind of getting, just even one land, one island, and a careful study and a root wall, like that's oftentimes enough, right? You just start churning through your deck.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to send mine back. And we will try again.
Keep those.
Oh, you're not keeping either?
No.
Cool. We'll just draw 7, keep 7.
No, because I had everything great except I had no green mana. And no drawing card.
Yeah. You definitely need either green mana right there, or blue and careful study and some action.
Exactly.
Okay, I'll keep this one. Looks better.
No lands.
Lands are helpful. Well, we will try it one more time. I got the most recent edition of Amon Hen, the Tolkien, I guess, newsletter. And,
online, yes.
Well, no, I get a paper version.
You get a paper version. No, me lo tienes que guardar para yo ver.
See?
Nice.
Well, maybe update your subscription. Maybe you can get it sent your way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty cool.
Uno, dos, tres. Cuatro.
There's a bit there about like Tolkien and its influence on like heavy metal or something.
But that's true. That's absolutely true.
No, I did not.
Yeah, absolutely true. The Norwegian, for ejemplo, and the death metal.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah, for some reason, there's lots of them that have that, ¿cómo se dice? Can we keep all 7? Let's just do it.
Yeah, of course. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I can see what the game is like.
Yeah.
Forest, tu turno.
Beautiful.
I know I have one that has like a dwarf in it and it's wearing chainmail and it's just really heavy metal.
Incredible. Green for a Birds of Paradise. And I will pass a turn. Yeah, this bird, it's from Dominaria Remastered. So they use the old art and black frame.
Nice. Well, I got a wild mongrel.
Oh, the dog.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll play Factory.
Uh-huh.
And I'll go ahead and play Fires of Javi Maya.
That's the enchantment que todo viene con eso, ¿verdad?
Yeah, creatures I control have haste, and then I can sacrifice it to give a creature +2/+2 until end of turn.
Okay. I think I'm going to play Days. I'm going to bring it back.
Oh, no.
I think that is a really good one to get rid of, I think.
I think so.
Okay. Muy bien.
Alrighty.
Mi turno.
Yep. You have extinguished my fires. For now.
Yes, I did. I'm going to attack for the 2.
No blocks.
And I don't quite know whether it's worth pumping it with lands or not. It's just a 1/1. I'm just gonna say that's it. That's it.
Yeah, 18.
Il turno.
Yeah, I think that's smart because, think about like the removal I have, right? It's like lightning bolt, it's flame tongue. And so you got to think like, at a certain point, maybe there will be a fight over, the dog. And, um, at this point, the difference between 2 and 3 is nothing, right? You want to maybe save it for kind of one big turn or whatever. Forest. And we'll just try and cast our good friend Blastoderm.
I'm gonna do another day.
Oh my goodness! Well, hold on. So you can just pay it for its mana cost, right?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I can just pay it for the mana cost. So sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
My beast is in a daze. Yeah, your turn.
You're right. Sorry.
You're good.
Okay, well, I'll attack for 2 again.
No blocks.
I'll go ahead and play the Wild Mongrel.
Oh, another one.
Another one, yes. Mm-hmm.
You got 2 doggies. Okay.
Yeah, done.
Tap up, keep, draw for turn. Play a bird.
Oh, another birdie.
Another bird. I'll pay 3. I'm gonna play a morph creature.
Okay.
And 3 cards in hand, I'll pass.
And I should know what that morph creature is because it's not the angel, but I forgot what it might be.
It's not really too relevant. So it is. I mean, I'll just tell you because it was in the photo. It's
no problem.
Yeah. So it's this card right here, Nantuko Vigilante. Basically, I can morph it for 2, and when you do, I destroy an artifact or enchantment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's what is the power?
So it's a 3/2 in reality, but right now it's a 2/2.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
And you have to pay 3 to morph it?
2.
2. Okay, muy bien. I'm going to attack with both of them.
Doggies are coming in. No blocks. Are we gonna get arrogant with the attack here with the worm?
We're gonna get what?
So there's the arrogant worm in your deck where you can you can madness it for 3. So
Yeah, nah.
Okay.
Nah, it's your turn.
All right, I'm at 12. All right, untap, upkeep, draw for turn. Play mountain. Sapperling Burst?
Yeah, and no, let's go ahead and foil it.
Ooh.
I'm gonna discard an island.
Yeah.
And a squee.
Nice.
Okay.
That's how you do it.
Okay. Sapperling Burst does really bad stuff. I remember.
Yeah, I mean, right here, these are the iconic 3. This was the basically this was the curve, right? You go Mana Dork into Fires, into Blastoderm, into Sapperling Burst.
Yes.
That was the curve. Green for Rancor. And I'll pass the turn with 1 card in hand.
It's a +2/+0.
Yeah, and trample.
Very good. And trample.
So upkeep, Squee comes back.
Squee comes back. Yes, sorry. Okay. So okay, you're gonna teach me on it But I think that this is correct. So it's a 4-2 right now, that thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and attack you with both.
Okay. I'll block one of the doggies.
Okay. So now, you have to tell me. It's frantic search. I will be able to, if I need to, pay madness cost when I untap it.
Yeah, so basically you cast that, you draw
Yes.
2, and then you discard 2, and the cards that you discard, you will have lands available to then immediately cast for madness if you like.
Exactly.
So you draw 2, now you discard 2.
Okay.
So Papa, technically Frantic Search is still, on the stack at this point. It's resolving. It's not in the graveyard yet. So
I see. Okay.
So Frantic Search is still, we're still in the process of going through the spell. So you draw 2 now, you discard 2.
Okay. I drew 2, and when now I can untap.
So put Frantic Search on the battlefield.
Put frantic search where?
Just like on the stack. It's still on the it's no. It's not in the graveyard yet.
Okay, it's in the stack. Okay.
Okay. You drew 2. Now discard. Now you discard 2.
Okay, I'm going to discard 2 to the one that you're blocking.
Oh, okay. So I think you're confusing.
Oh, wait a second. No, this is not a Rootwalla. Yes, it is. Okay, you blocked one of them. I'm going to discard. Is that separate from the Wild Mongrel discard?
Yeah, Wild Mongrel discard is its own thing. Yeah. Yeah. It's not madness or anything. Yeah, Mongrel is its own thing. So if you want to take it back, that's fine. That's okay.
Well, no, I think it's okay.
Okay.
Then, I see. So the whole point of doing that is hoping you'll get something you can play for madness.
Yeah. The arrogant worm. I mean, really, that's the combo.
Yeah. Okay.
Or 2 root walls.
It didn't happen.
Okay.
So I'm gonna discard an island and I guess just discard Squee.
Okay, to Frantic Search, right?
Yes.
Okay. So now so now Frantic Search is in the yard. So those cards go in the graveyard first. Now Frantic Search goes in the yard, and you untap. Yep.
Okay. Now we resolve.
Yeah.
The combat.
Okay.
You take 2. The mongrel dies.
Okay. And Rancor goes back to my hand. I'm at 10.
Then I'm going to go ahead and play Careful Study.
Mm-hmm.
Draw 2 cards. Then...
And so, Baba, the same thing here, because graveyard order technically matters in Premodern. There are some cards that, that like remove the bottom card of your library. So, you play it, draw 2, discard 2, and then Careful Study, goes into the graveyard after. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay. All right. I have to... It's my turn to discard 2 cards, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Damn. Let me think about this. Okay, and you know what? And the order was not right either.
Should you have played a land before that? So maybe?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So if I do this, I play the land first.
Okay.
I do Careful Study.
Okay.
I do the 2 cards. Now I have to discard 2 cards from my hand. Okay. And on top of that stack, I can now play Gush.
No.
Before the other results?
No, because we're resolving careful study. So I don't know if you want to keep that card in your hand. Or if you wanted to discard the island, you could. I mean,
but then I would probably want to. Yeah, okay. So that's why I was thinking.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. So I'm gonna discard the Roar of the Worm.
Ooh, very nice.
But I can't play Gush unless I have 2 islands. Anyway.
Yeah, maybe you draw into another island.
See, this is what I have in hand. I have to still throw out 1 more card.
Mm-hmm.
So should I have kept this in land or just throw that away? Should I keep the Gush?
I don't know. I mean,
no.
I guess you just want to play the Roar of the Worm next turn. Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
Okay.
Sounds your turn.
Okay. Sounds good. And that goes in there. Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. Ooh, that's a card. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another Sapperling Burst.
Okay.
And we are going to. So that's 7.
I have to read what the Sapperling Burst does. I'll look it up at W.
And what I'll do is I will.
Wait, Sapperling Burst. Fading 7. Remove a fade counter. Put a Sapperling creature. Creature's power and toughness are each equal to the number of fade counters.
Okay.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove a fading counter, and I'm going to create a Sapperling. So it's a 6/6 because I have 6 counters on the burst. And I'll pay a red. You have no cards in hand?
No cards in hand.
Okay. I'll go ahead and cast Bolt on the Mongrel.
There you go.
Bye-bye, doggy. And I have 1 card in my hand. It's the Rancor. And I'll pass a turn to you.
I think I should not have played that careful study then. Not. It just made me throw away cards I didn't want to. That was not good.
So Squee goes back to your hand.
Yeah. I guess I'll go ahead and flash back the Roar of the Worm.
Okay. Did you draw for turn?
I did.
Okay,
yes.
cool. All right, you got a 6/6.
Yeah. Bad order. Okay.
Oh, it's not an easy deck to play, you know? That's why...
Yeah, but... Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we do. You learn cards in hand?
I have the Rancor in hand. The burst fades 1 more, so it's a 5/5. I draw 2 cards in hand. And that's a 6/6. Oh, goodness. I'm at 10. Does your worm have trample?
The worm does not have trample.
Okay. I think the move here is to put the Rancor on the Sapperling, so it's a 7/5, and to attack you for 7.
I will get attack for 7. I am at 13.
And 1 card in hand, I'll pass.
Okay. So I will attack you for 6.
I'll block with a bird.
Sure. I'm going to play a forest so as to do a root walla.
Very nice.
And it's your turn.
Okay. End of turn, I'm going to tick it down, and I'm going to make another one. And then we are going to untap, and then this goes down. So now they are each 3/3s.
Okay, got it.
I'll attack with both. 5/3 trample and a 3/3.
Okay, I'm gonna block the 3/3.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna pump it once.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, they trade.
And I'm gonna pump it twice.
Oh, so you can only do it once per turn.
Oh, yeah, whoa. Okay. Sorry. 5 and 3 is 8. 8, and that'll be 5. And then you can create another one too, but then HP less. I will. Cards in hand?
2.
2. I'm gonna block the 5/3 and pump it once.
Okay.
So we can trade.
Okay.
And I'll take 3. It's a Leo.
Yeah. I don't know why he's crying. So okay. So you would take 5 total because this one has trample.
Oh shoot! It's the same no matter what. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'll make you cast it again. Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna take 5.
5.
And Ranko goes back to my hand. That dies. Pay a green. Another birdie. We just got tons of birds. Pay another green. Cast Rancor on a bird. And I'll play a forest. So you know I have no cards in my hand. And I will pass the turn to you.
Okay, it's your turn.
Okay. End of turn. Okay, that's fine. Untap. This goes into 2. It's just a small little 2/2 now. Draw. And you're at 8. I think what I do is I attack with I'm going to activate my Mishra's Factory and attack with Bird, Sapperling, Factory. So it's...
What is the factory? How much is it?
So it's a 2/2.
Okay. Yeah, it can be pumped once to 3/3 or something like that.
Yeah, so the way it works is it says you can tap it and it says target assembly worker gets +1/+1. So this becomes an assembly worker. So what you can do is you can activate block pump. But yeah, I can't attack and pump since it requires me to tap. So
well, I'm blocking the factory.
Okay, so you're going to take 4?
So I take 4.
Okay. Factory down, and 1 card in hand, and your turn.
Your turn.
Okay. And a turn, untap. The burst goes to 1. It's just a 1/1. Draw. And attack with the bird.
Yeah, I can't block it. Down to 1.
And
no, that's a 2.
Yeah, you're at 2. You're at 2.
Okay, 2. Okay.
I'll play another forest, and I'll pass the turn.
Nope. All I got are lands and squeeze.
Okay. Lands and squeeze. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I mean you're.
Yeah, that was a misplay on my part. It really was. I did not want to get rid of the gush, but I had no choice at that point. I should have played it the next turn. Play the island, hold the gush.
Yeah, I mean these, like I said, that's a complicated deck. So.
See,
you know, we just play it to learn and, you know, try and get the synergies out and understand that it is very, very, there's a lot of decision making.
Sí, así mismo.
Well, cool. Good deal. I got lucky with the sapling burst right off the top.
Okay. Well, I got to counter it once.
That's true. Alrighty. Middle on top, as always.
Okay, I'll play first.
Cool. So yeah, a survival there with the squee would have been, you know, would have been huge, right? Because it would have allowed you to kind of start churning through your deck and getting creatures and.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm keeping.
Yeah, me too.
To turn.
Yeah. Draw. Foothills. Crack it. Go to 19. Go to Forest. I felt bad because, you know, watching Christian play, it does require, you know, like hand dexterity to play a fetch, crack, search, shuffle, and you know,
yeah.
He just it took a little bit, and he got better at it over time. But it's just something I took for granted that, you know, everyone can do that very fast. But
That's right.
Yeah, your turn.
I'll do the wild mongrel.
That's the doggy. Draw. There we go. Well, let's see. You do have an island there. Do I want to get dazed? I'll just go for it. I'll play a fires.
Okay, it's there.
Alrighty, I'll pass.
Attack for 2.
17, if that's it.
No, we're gonna. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and discard a card, which is the Arrogant Worm.
Yeah, there you go.
Pay the madness cost.
Yeah.
So that I have a 4/4 in play.
Yeah, and I take 3. That's good.
Okay. It's your turn.
Alrighty. Untap. Okay. Draw for turn. Factory. Blastoderm.
Okay, so it starts off. It's a 5/5, correct?
Yeah, so it's a 5/5 that has Shroud. It cannot be the target of spells or abilities, both mine and yours. And
Right.
it has Fading 3.
Fading 3. Okay.
And it does have haste, though, which is cool. So because of fires, I'll attack for 5.
Yeah, that's why it's so good. Okay.
And I'll pass a turn.
As an instant, I'm going to play Gush.
Turn
2 islands.
Cool.
Draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the better play. Oh, that's terrible.
All right. And you drew for turn?
No.
Okay.
No. So draw for turn. Okay, here we go. Okay. So
you have a so what Gush in that deck does is it provides a lot of fodder for foil, right? It gives you the island and the cards. It also can basically be a fire blast with Mongrel because you're getting 4 cards. So it can sometimes be like that last bit of damage with the Mongrel.
Like put down the stack and play boom, 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 boom like that.
Yeah. Or you know, if I try and like deal it 4 damage, you can Gush and you can keep it around. Or, you know, we're in a race and you just vomit out, you Gush and you vomit out your hand and here, take 9 from the Mongrel.
Got it. Okay.
So yeah, that's kind of what Gush can do in the deck.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and attack you with both of these.
No blocks.
Okay, I'm going to discard Qui to it.
Okay.
I'm going to discard a Coast to it.
Okay.
Okay. And it's your turn.
So that looks like 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, that puts me at 8. And then the other thing I'll mention is, let's say I have mana up and I have burn. Sometimes there's like this feeling where it's like, okay, I'll discard 3 cards to Mongrel all at once.
Right.
And when really in reality the move is to go one by one, right? Just like you did. Discard a card. Does that resolve? Okay, cool. Discard another card. Does that resolve? Because then it is gaining that power and toughness slowly. So okay, I'm at 8. I'm gonna untap. Go down to 2 with Blastoderm. Draw for turn. I'll play Wooded Foothills. I'll deal myself a damage. Get a forest. All right, let's see what you got. Don't think I really have a choice here, so. Sapling Burst?
Yeah.
Oh, it resolves.
Yeah.
I think that might be game. So, I make a 6/6. So, what it can do, I believe, is, so that's a 6/6. Okay, so 5. I got 2 5/5s. You're at 15.
Yes.
You can flash it. Hold on. You can flash in a Mongrel or a Root Wallet, which can block one thing. So, let me think here. The most damage.
I'm telling you that's game.
Okay. I'm just trying to think. What's the most damage I can do with this? I think it's.
Make it 4/4 and just attack with all of them.
So is it to make 3 4/4s? I think that's. Yeah, because right now I have 2 5/5s. Okay, yeah.
Make 3 4/4s. I can only block 1.
Okay.
8 and 5, 13, and you will have gotten rid of one of potential.
Yeah, so basically coming in for 17, and then I can crack the fires to enhance 1. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. Basically days are foil or bust.
Yeah, I had no way of stopping you. Last time I was able to counter spells, but this time there wasn't anything I could do. So once you get to play them in the correct order, that's it.
Yeah.
Let's do one more.
Okay.
I looked at your deck and I thought, I'm going to sound like Christian, but I think your deck is way superior to mine.
Yeah, like I said, I think it's close. I've gotten some kind of like the really lucky draws. Yeah, I don't think it's way superior. I think it's close. I do think that your deck there's a lot more decisions. I mean, mine, it's very much just kind of, here we go, let's curve out,
Exactly.
So, in that respect, I think that...
Well, what makes your deck is the fires.
Mm-hmm.
You're playing things that have fading, but if they have haste...
Yeah.
Forget it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, if you had a Daze or a foil there, I mean, yeah, you probably get it. But,
let's see.
Alrighty, middle on top.
Okay, let's do one more. Okay. Sure. Maybe this will be a better draw. Okay. I'm gonna play Careful Study.
Yeah.
Okay, hit myself with 1. 19. Draw 2 cards. Then discard 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'm going to discard the Root Walla,
There
but
you go.
for madness.
Yeah.
And the Squee.
There you go.
Okay, yeah. That's how it's supposed to be.
That's how it's supposed to go. Yeah, that feels good, doesn't it?
Okay, no, I get it. Okay, yes, it does feel good.
I'll play a Wooded Foothills, and I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Oh, the Squee goes back to
Yeah, there you go.
I'll play a Forest.
And you drew for turn? Yep.
I did.
Okay.
Hang on for a second. Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay, so I will. This is the one you have to pump. Okay. Yeah, I'll attack for 1.
All right, 19.
Yes. Okay, your turn.
Okay.
Is there any sense not to tap? No, I will pump it. There's nothing else I can do. Okay, so there you go.
Okay, so you're pumping it. Yeah, I'm at 17. Okay.
Okay.
I'll draw.
Do it.
Okay. I'll play a Mossfire Valley. This is, I can tap a colorless and tap it to add a red and a green. So technically you'd only get like net, 1 mana, but it filters the lands pretty good.
Got it, yeah.
And yeah, your turn.
Why aren't you cracking your? You must have a reason. Okay. Attack for 1.
No blocks.
Okay. Before damage is dealt, let me go ahead and I'll tap, get hit for 1 here. Blue. Frantic Surge.
Okay, so hold on. So that's on the stack. Okay, right? Yeah. You cast it. I do have a response.
Okay.
I'll pay 1 life, go to 16, and we'll get a mountain. And for what it's worth, this matchup, my deck definitely has answers for you, but generically against like the meta, I think your deck is better suited with the counter magic than mine, for what it's worth. Okay. I am gonna, without the stack, I'm gonna go ahead and bolt the little Ruwala.
Yeah. Okay.
And so Frantic Search resolves. So now draw 2.
Okay. Draw 2 cards. And 2 cards. The order of this. Shoot. I'll throw away 2 squeeze.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Well, no. Hang on. No. I'll throw away 1 squee. I will throw away a worm.
Yeah.
But I can untap it to pay the madness cost.
Absolutely.
Okay. I don't see why the stack works that way, but it's got to work that way because otherwise, why do this?
So yeah, I can explain. I mean, it's a tedious explanation, but it works.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
All right. So search is in the graveyard, and I will draw for turn. I'll play a forest, and we are going to call the herd. So I'll put a 3/3 elephant token into play, and it has flashback for 4. So
Okay.
There's my 3/3. Your turn. And Squee comes back to your hand.
Sorry, yes. I've got an island. So I will attack for 4.
No blocks.
Okay.
I'm at 12.
Play green and a colorless for the wild mongrel.
Mm.
And I'm going to say it's your turn.
Okay. And then you want to throw that frantic search in the graveyard as well?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're good. Okay. We will draw. That's not bad. Play a factory.
Yep.
And play a bird.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Bird came late.
I know, yeah, not as good. I think that's the play. Well, let's try this. Rancor?
Wait, the bird just came into play.
Oh, sorry. You're right. My bad. There's a reason why I thought I could do that. You have an island in play. Well, let's see. Fires?
Days.
Oh! And I cannot pay the one there.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Fire is just too powerful.
Days. Oh, that is nasty. Yeah, I mean, what happens with the 4/4 on turn 3 is that, it just changes the tempo in a way that, it's a lot.
It is.
And that mongrel's about to get nasty. 3 cards in hand, your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, and your deck, honestly, it gets to a certain point where you kind of... Hold on. Unless you have a gush in your hand, but you usually maybe want to stop playing lands because you can use them for discarding to study or search or to mongrel or to foil. But obviously, the gush thing changes it. I just want you to say, because usually you want to play your lands, but that deck oftentimes is good with 3 or 4.
Yeah, because Maya Coast is not an island.
Right.
And Gush requires at least 2 islands or something. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and attack you with both.
How many cards in hand?
4.
So you can hit me for 10. Yeah, no blocks.
We're gonna go ahead and throw 2 squeeze.
Yeah, it's good. Take an 8.
And, okay, so that's a total of 8 damage. Yes. Okay.
I'm at 4.
Now, I think, even though Gush is an instant, I think I should play it now. Question is, do I want to play it full or do I want to play by returning islands? But then I don't have. You have 5 possible. Question is, knowing what you have, do I want to try to get a daze or something else? And therefore, I'm gonna say it's your turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. Okay.
Yes. Teléfono me hizo un ruidito. No sé.
How many cards in hand?
2.
Okay. Deranged Hermit?
Yeah, there's lots of little. Okay, I have a response. I'm going to go ahead and play the Gush.
Hold on. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Your deck has, I believe, maybe 3 or 4 foils, I think, and maybe 2 dazes. And and so I say that because maybe the right move here is to just float 2, pick up your islands, and hope for the foil because the math is more likely to get you the foil.
What is the foil? Which one is the foil?
So foil is the free count. It's free. It counters a spell if you discard an island and another card.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I believe you have more foils in there than dazes at this point. So maybe that's the move, to float 2.
Float 2.
And then maybe you could even hard cast it if you draw it,
boys, float 2.
Cast Gush.
Cast Gush by returning those 2 to my hand?
Mm-hmm.
The 2 islands.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I think the math is you're more likely to draw foil than the daze, I think.
And then draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
1 and 2. Okay. Then, can I go ahead and do Frantic Surge also?
Yeah.
Okay, Frantic Surge.
Well, hold on. You have 2 floating.
No, I'm floating 2. That's right.
Yeah, so you've got 2 floating.
I just play 1. Correct?
I don't think it matters, but yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay, play just a 1. Okay, I'm so sorry. Draw 2 cards. Then throw away.
Oh, no. Hold on. Sorry, Papa. No. I believe it makes sense to use your lands to cast the Frantic Search because you're going to get that mana back. You're not going to get back the 2 blue that are floating. So, yeah. Do that. And maybe if you want to not take 1 damage, you can use one of the blue. It's up to you.
Oh, God, this is very interesting. Okay. So would. I have no idea what to do. I did not get anything. Okay, so there it is. And now I draw my 2 cards. Okay. Then choose and discard 2 cards, which are going to discard the Yamimaya thing. But I'm also going to throw away another arrogant worm.
Yeah, you are.
And I do have the mana to cast it.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. I'm done.
Okay, so so you still have 2 floating. So I guess you know.
Wait. I still have 2 floating. Why?
So I believe that with the frantic search.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. So sorry. I still have 2 mana floating that will just disappear.
Okay. So deranged hermit resolves. So we're gonna get nutty, and we're gonna hang out with the squirrels. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And each one is +1/+1.
Correct. While deranged hermit's on the battlefield, and it does have an echo cost of 5. Just so you know.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a pretty good gush and frantic search right there.
Okay.
Yeah, your turn. And then squeeze, come back.
Dude, that's true. God, I forget about
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's basically card draw. You know.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Trample 4/4/4/4, and you have a 3/3 and a deranged hermit, which is how much?
It's just a 1/1.
It's just a 1/1. 3/3. And each one is a 2/2.
Yeah, the squirrels are 2/2s. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Those squirrels are not going to go away. They stay there, and he has an echo cost of 5.
Yeah.
But basically, that's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're 2/2s now, but if the hermit dies, they're only 1/1s.
Yes. Mm-hmm. How about if I attack with the arrogant worm and the wild mongrel? 1 worm, 1 mongrel.
How many cards in hand?
7.
Oh shit. Okay. Deranged hermit is gonna block your mongrel, and 2 squirrels are gonna block your arrogant worm.
Okay. I'm going to say that is okay.
Okay.
I'm going to discard to the mongrel another arrogant worm. Okay. So I guess that's it.
Yeah.
1 dies, 2 squirrels die, and there you go. And I think it's your turn.
Yeah, I mean, arrogant worm is really what. I mean, that's the best payoff. And you know, game 1 you didn't draw any. But yeah, I mean, 3 mana, 4/4, tramplers for flash. Oof.
Sure.
Oh boy, this is trouble.
So So it seems to me that enchantment, that wonder is really good, but I only have one copy of it, don't I?
Yeah, the creature. Mm-hmm. You know, in a non-survival deck, maybe there should be a second. Because usually if you had survival of the fittest, you could just search for it and then discard it.
Right. I think I should have another one. It would be really nice now to get that.
Yeah, I think some would say it'd be wonderful.
Yeah.
5.
Yes.
Shivanworm.
It's a 7/7 with fading or something, or what is it?
It's a 7/7 trample, but when it comes into play, return a red or green creature you control to its owner's hand. And you know, that's kind of meant to be like a drawback, but it's fun to find ways where there's payoffs, like maybe bring back my deranged hermit or bring back a flame tongue kavu or whatever.
I got it. Yes.
So here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring back
the bird.
Because
the other ones are tokens.
Yeah. So look, that one blocks an arrogant worm. That blocks a worm. That has to block mongrel. Yeah. Bird's coming back. Bring it on. I got squirrels, elephants, and worms. I'll pass the turn to you.
I'm just an attacker with a mongrel. That's it.
How many cards in hand?
6.
I mean, do we just make you discard your entire hand if you want to keep it? I think that's the play. But then you got 2/4/4 tramples. I think I can deal with those. You've got 6 cards in hand, so if you discard all 6, it's an 8/8. And then you've got squeeze lounging around. Yeah, I'll block with my worm.
Yeah, I'm gonna empty my hands.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
Lance and 2 squeeze.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, well, I wish I had some more madness to do, but
I know.
Today.
I know.
Okay. Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. Draw. Okay. You're gonna get those squeeze back. But I think I can take care of the mongrel now. I'll play another factory. I'm gonna pay 4 to cast a Thornscape Battle Mage. It's a 2/2, but it has kicker for red or white, and if you pay the red kicker, it deals 2 damage to a creature or player. So I'm gonna hit the dog.
Okay, the dog is gone.
I'll play green for a bird and 2 cards in hand, and I'll pass.
So you have a 2/2, a 3/3, and 2 1/1.
Mm-hmm. And a birdie, and then my factories, that are here.
Okay. My squeeze come back to my hand.
You got it.
Go ahead and attack with both.
Did you draw for turn?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. I'll put a squirrel in front of one, and then I'm going to double block with the 3/3 and the 2/2 on the other.
Okay. Fine. You take 2.
I take 3.
Why? Oh, because you've got trample? No. Oh, why 3? So they're 1/1s.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, you take 3. Okay, muy bien. And then I'm going to deal 3 damage to the elephant and 1 to the
battle mage.
2/2.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and play a wild man.
Off the top. That's how you do it. Okay.
Your turn. But you now draw a Blastoderm and...
No, but I mean, I am drawing something. A third factory.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no, they get.
You got all. They each one can become 3/3, right?
Yeah, or they could, 2 of them could tap and make 1 bigger. Yeah, they can all get big. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna flashback call the herd for 4 mana and make another 3/3 elephant.
Yeah.
So there's my elephant. And got a 4/4 there. Actually, let me do that a little bit different. I think I would do it like this. I think that's the right move.
Red colorless.
Yeah. So we'll do that for calling back the call. And then I'll do green for green for we'll do a Rancor on the squirrel.
Sure.
And I have 1 card in hand, and I will pass. I'll pass turn.
Aquamoeba.
Hey.
Is that a friend?
Hello, old friend.
Yeah. I'm gonna say it's your turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Five for the sapling burst.
Yep.
And
you go.
I will pass the turn to you.
Okay, it's your turn.
Okay. End of turn, I am going to make 1 sapling. And how many cards do you have in hand?
3.
3, okay. This goes down to 5. The sapling's a 5/5. I draw. Play Rancor on my 5/5 sapling.
Yeah.
And I'll attack for 7.
I take 7. I'm at 11.
Okay.
Can you give the cats more food?
No, I will.
Okay, can you... Don't forget to unplug Witchy.
Okay. And I will pass the turn to you.
It's your turn.
Okay. Untap. This is a force. Therefore, draw. It's a 6/4 now.
Yes.
2-2. All attacks with the 6-4.
Does it have trample?
Because of Rancor, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll block it with the Aquamoeba.
Okay. So you're gonna take 3?
It's gonna be this, I think. Let me see. No, that was off. I'm sorry, Javi. I hear something is making noises, like electronic, like buzzing. I don't see what, unless it's my AirPod. I don't know what it is. Okay, fine. I take 3. Actually, I have a response to that.
Sure.
As long as you promise not to try to kill my wild mongrel, I'm going to throw a squee, and I'm going to throw a squee. So it's a 1-3-1-3.
We're back to where we started.
Yeah, don't burn my mongrel, or I'll take him back.
Hey, that's an agreement that we can live with.
Okay. Wee.
I will pass the turn to you.
Okay, let me get the squeeze back. Wonder? The basking root of Vala. It's your turn.
Okay. Tap goes to 3. 3. Draw. You're at 9. And I'll attack with a 3-1 squirrel and a 5-3 sapperling.
A 3-1 squirrel. I'm gonna block it with the arrogant worm. And the other one is a what sapperling? A 5-3?
Yeah, it's a 5-3.
5-3. I'll take 5.
Okay.
Down to 4.
Okay, Rancor comes back. Squirrel dies. Play another bird. And I will pass the turn with 3 cards in hand.
Okay, yeah, the only way that I can win is if I get a wonder. That's the only way. It's your turn.
Okay. Goes down to 2. 2. Draw. You're at 5. Play green for a Rancor. And believe basically just attack
Activate your Mishra.
Yeah, I pay 3. Activate all the factories. And I think I have enough people to attack with everything.
Yeah. So I can block only 3.
Yeah,
I block the 3 biggest ones. I still get. Yep, that's it. Yeah.
Whew.
I have trees and lands.
Yeah.
Oh, here, Frantic Surge, another squee, Genesis.
Ooh, the Genesis would have been good.
Mongo. I don't know. There's a wonder.
There's the wonder. Yeah.
I think this deck needs another wonder.
Yeah. Throw another wonder in. Maybe it can take the place of a daze. But yeah, those were. I mean, you got me to one. It was close. But yeah, that's where the deck will throw in survivals, because yeah, you get to a certain point where you got squeeze and lands. Well, let's convert those into creatures that we care about. So
Yes.
Here, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
No problema.
But yeah, if this is if this is a deck that you want to play or whatever, I could send it to you or build it for you.
No,
I mean,
not yours. No, quédate tú con ese.
yeah, it's a fun deck, and it can do some cool stuff. Um, probably best against creature decks like yours.
What Genesis? What creature would you bring back?
Oh, you probably would have started to bring back, your arrogant worms, or mongrels. Yeah, probably some of those. Yeah, I mean, maybe make the Genesis a wonder. Maybe that's the move.
See, I never got it anyway, pero sí, es verdad. Or the Aquamoeba. I mean, what's the purpose of the Aquamoeba? Be able to discard a card.
Yeah, it's just another madness enabler.
It's a madness enabler, es verdad.
And just another sort of early drop to kind of put some tempo, on the board.
See. Yeah. I'll try that. I'll switch. Instead of a Genesis, I'll make it a Wonder y chequeo.
Yeah.
Okay. Qué bueno, gracias. Gracias por jugar.
Yeah, we can. Like I said, we can finish that Lord of the Rings game next time.
Muy bien, vamos a hacer eso.
But in the meantime, what do you say? Shall we do this?
Full set booster?
Yeah.
You
Right?
want to do a booster on my part? And you save your set booster?
You want to?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'll chill it.
Let's do it.
Very good.
Yeah, get it.
que no estoy seguro dónde están los collector boosters. I've been gone for 2 weeks, and I'm not quite sure. Are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Quería guardarlo. Yo les dije, espérate, maybe it's here. No, this is empty. Oh, it's gotta be upstairs. Okay, I'll be back.
Yeah, go for it. You got it?
Got it.
Where was it?
Estaba arriba. Okay, here we go.
Alrighty.
Universe Beyond. Yo vi que ya salió Doctor Who, or it's about to go out or something.
Yeah, they did a Universe Beyond of Doctor Who, and I don't really know very much of it, so I haven't bought in. I don't know if you have any interest in buying it, but
No, not at all.
yeah. So yeah, it every product doesn't need to be for me, you know.
Okay, here we go. Muy bien, here we go. So we start off with everything is foil.
Okay.
We start off with a lembas.
We got lembas, right?
Is this the one that Gollum thought it was poison?
Oh my gosh, he hated it, right?
He hated it. Yes, you're trying to poison him. And it's a food. And like the other food, you sacrifice lembas, you gain 3 life. The issue is that you scry and you draw a card. So that's the difference. Después viene Easterling Vanguard.
So the Easterlings, are those like some of the humans from, is it Harad?
Yes.
Okay.
They used to be Numenorian long time ago. They really are of the same race as the people from Gondor. But there was a fight for succession many years before, and they basically got cut off, and they've been enemies ever since.
And so, are they east or south of Mordor?
They are south.
South of
They're
Mordor.
South.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And are they the ones that came in the ships as well? Like, are they on like a different continent?
The Corsairs of Umbar.
Okay.
It's all the same continent, but it's further down the coast.
Okay.
Associated with the Easterlings too. Yes.
Gotcha. Alrighty.
They basically have been following Sauron.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Dunedain Blade. Equipped creature gets +1, +2/+1. If it's a human, it only costs 1 to equip, which is cheap. +2/+1.
So the Dunedain, they're the Rangers of the North?
That's right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
The Rangers of the North were Dunedain. Mm-hmm. And then comes the swarming of Moria, create a treasure token and amass orcs.
Gotcha.
It says, it just says what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the orcs are attacking the Fellowship as they're crossing Moria. Then we get Ranger's Firebrand. That's an uncommon. And, I'm not sure that I noticed this before.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen this card. What's it called? Ranger's Firebrand?
Firebrand. For 1 red, it's a sorcery. It deals 2 damage to any target, and the ring tempts you. But I think this is the scene on Weathertop when the ring wraiths are surrounding Frodo. Frodo gets stabbed, and then Strider comes in and with a firebrand and chases them away.
Do they use that specific terminology, firebrand?
Good question. I don't know. Keep close to the fire with your faces outward. Get some of the longer sticks ready in your hands, says Strider. But that's what it is.
That artwork is amazing. Is that basically like the Nas? Oh my gosh, yeah, look at the Nazgul there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And in the distance, do they often talk about the moon on that day at Weathertop? Because I feel like sometimes they'll mention maybe I don't know. Is that relevant at all? I mean, I noticed the moon up there.
Yes. Tolkien spent a good amount of time looking at the number of days and what kind of a moon we're expecting to have, etc.
Right.
So, yeah,
because
we talk about the moon and their faces, which is in keeping with the time of the days.
Gotcha. Because that was relevant. What, with Gandalf's storyline, maybe?
Yeah, and sometimes he'll say, and this is the same moon that Sam and Frodo saw as they were crossing, some mountain or something.
Yes.
The path.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So yeah, look at that. They included that. That's really cool.
Yeah, the Nazgul are strongest when there is darkness. So that's a new card for me. That is cool.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen this one before.
Next is Gollum's Bite. 1 black, target creature gets -2/-2 until the end of turn. You can also use it to tempt you. So that is Gollum's Bite. 1 less finger.
What an amazing photo.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
It's pretty good.
Oh, look at the flavor text.
Oh, yeah. It was pity that stayed Bilbo's hand. Do not be too eager to deal out death in judgment.
That's really cool.
There's the island.
Nice. Which island is that?
Foil. It's foiled. It basically is showing the sea. The Grey Havens. This is to the northwest of Middle Earth. The Grey Havens right here is where the ships leave to go to the Undying Lands.
Hmm. Okay.
So further south then is going to be Gondor.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. We don't really see much of that except the last scene.
Yeah.
A Moria Marauder. This may be new for me. Goblin Warrior. It's a rare. Double red. Double strike. Whenever a goblin or orc you control deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn.
I think I've seen this.
The drawing is, sometimes the foil, you don't really see the drawing very well.
I know, Moria Marauder, red, double strike.
Yeah, they're lifting rocks and throwing rocks. Strange.
So when was this? Is this scene when they're in the tomb of Balin? And was there a battle in the tomb of Balin, or was that sort of the moment where they realized,
Yeah, I think this is, when they were in Moria, and they were at Balin's tomb.
Mm-hmm.
The chamber. Yes. Mm-hmm.
That scene was so, it was so eerie, right?
Yeah, he tells you something is coming. You don't know what it is. It's behind the locked door. Um, it builds the tension.
Are they? Is he throwing something? Is he using some
Yes,
device?
yes. They all have rocks, and they're throwing rocks.
Oh.
Now it says there was a rush of hoarse laughter, like the fall of sliding stones into a pit. Amid the clamor, a deep voice was raised in command. Yeah, we don't know whose voice that is.
Mm-hmm.
But there.
Awesome.
Yeah, that is really good. Okay, here's another rare. The Battle of Bywater.
Oh yeah.
You have seen this one. And it's alternate artwork. I don't know that I have the alternate artwork.
Oh, I guess is there a is that? Oh, well, no, that's just full border, maybe.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
Okay.
No board. Mm-hmm.
Isn't that great flavor, right? Like all the really big creatures, they're all dead. All the small little hobbits, they're good,
Yes.
right? That's really good flavor. Yeah, this card's gross.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hobbit.
Yeah.
Mm.
The Tooks marched in with Pippin at their head. Merry now had enough sturdy hobbitry to deal with the ruffians. Yeah, like I said, I mean, reading the books, I was kind of shocked that, yeah, I mean, the Shire got kind of taken over like that, but
I think it was the kind of a thing that he understood. You go away to war, but you don't know what's happening back home.
mm-hmm.
And Saruman did that out of spite. You know, you're out there, you've messed up my plans. I will come back and really hurt you in your lands.
So how did he escape the Ents, right? I mean, the Ents were watching him in the tower.
Oh yes, but basically that he has to be let out, and I think that Fangorn Treebird just says, "Okay, well, give me the keys to Orthanc, and I'll let you go," and he did.
I mean, it seems like a pretty big mistake, right? Like, why would Treebeard do that?
I guess we'll find out when we read that part, but Saruman was diminished in power. His
Yeah.
staff is broken. How much more mischief can he cause?
Sure.
Severe, and I think Treebeard was just happy to see him get out of there.
Yeah.
Let me have Orthanc back.
Yeah. Let me go back here. And I know when they come across Saruman on their way back up, I mean, he's very pathetic and weak, and I think a few of them they underestimate him, and then that happens.
Yeah. See, they can even kill him, and they just say, no, and that's really what spites Saruman at the end, is to be given mercy by these people, by these little hobbits that don't mean anything. How can they do this to me?
I think that they knew that Wormtongue was going to finish the job, right?
I don't know. I don't think they expected that, but
Yeah.
it's just pitiful. Here's one of the greats. This is what he is. All that is left for him to do is just little spiteful things,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what we got.
Ooh, I don't have this one.
Mm.
Swift Slice. Green, 2 colorless, instant. It's for commander. Target creature you control deal damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. Create a number of 1/1 green elf warrior creatures tokens equal to the amount of excess damage dealt this way.
What's it called? Wind
Swift Slice. And it looks again like it's borderless.
Wind Swift.
And I don't know what this would be. What scene this would be.
Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. Create a number of 1/1 green elf warrior creatures token. I mean, it looks like a battle. What, like near Lorien? I mean, those are elves.
Those are elves.
Is this the orcs of Moria that are following them, and then maybe the Lorien elves take care of them? Was that a thing?
A shrill yell went up. They had been seen. I think that is Moria, but not the scene that we see here. Like they are on one side of where they come out in Moria, and the goblins are on the other side, the orcs.
A shrill.
This one I do not know. Why elves? Why this? Huh?
Well,
That's right.
we have our homework.
Yeah, we have our homework. That's right. Yeah. Okay. Next, Frodo Baggins as the special artwork. Halfling Scout.
Ooh. Frodo Baggins. Hold on, let me look at this one.
And in the middle, there's a figure with a ring.
You got the showcase one.
The showcase, yes.
Oh, incredible.
I think that's him in the middle, and he's got I think that's his ring he's carrying. There's a little round circle on his chest.
And then that's the figure of Sauron back there.
Ah.
That's really cool. Yeah, so this is at Mount Doom, right?
Yes, definitely.
Oh, that's amazing.
Okay. So we're going to get a ring? Are we going to get a ring? One more card?
Who knows?
The Shire.
Ooh.
Legendary land. Enters the battlefield tapped. So we got a Shire, and I have another Shire, not this one. That's
so
great.
I think that's the Shire. So yeah, that's like that's full art. Mm-hmm.
Yes, full art. That's beautiful.
So wait, what part of the Shire? I mean, is that Bag End? Because I know that there have been several depictions where people, they're able to piece together kind of what Bag End looks like and what, like approaching what the Green Dragon.
Well, this one over here, this is a house on a hill with a round door.
Okay, so that could be.
That could be Bag End. There were several houses there.
Mm-hmm.
That's beautiful. And I'm thinking that the original Ballantine illustrations did show like little mounds like that. So maybe that's what they're to recreate. And I think that's it for the funny thing. There's Pippin's bravery as one multiple artwork.
Ooh.
A Dunland Crebain. I have this one. Ooh, wait a second. There's another one here. Sting. The Glinting Dagger. Ooh. And that's him, I guess, with Sam. And what's in the background? There's an orc. Orcs are in the background. So, of course, on his right shoulder, there are orcs in there.
Oh, you got Sting. Did you have Sting?
If I did, not this one.
So this is Sting, I believe. Is this the Borderless Panoramic? Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, I found it. Sting, the Glinting Dagger. Oh, that art's amazing.
But of course, it has first strike as long as it's blocking or blocked by a goblin or orc.
Yeah.
That's when it glows.
Yeah, because they know.
Yes. Excellent.
And right at the beginning of each combat, untap equipped creature. Right, it's like you're vigilant.
You're ready. You're ready. Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's really cool art. I assume that's Sam right there.
Mm-hmm.
And they're what? They're in Moria.
I don't know. I see steps.
Yeah, that's got to be Moria.
That's gotta be it because when else did we see him carrying Sting openly?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a really cool card.
Oh, I've got like 3-4 cards that I did not have here. This was a good pack.
Good.
And my favorite token, a ballistic boulder.
Oh, it's so good.
That was really good. Okay. Yeah, we'll open up your set next time.
Yeah, whatever. I'm good milking this, nice and slow. No reason to. I didn't see Pippin's bravery. Let me look that up.
Pippin's bravery. C414. Let's see if I have that one or not. Do you see it?
I do. Yeah, Pippin's bravery. So the one you got, this is what? This is Did Pippin go out in Pelennor Fields?
Did Pippin what?
Did Pippin go out and fight in
Yes.
in Pelennor in the last battle?
The last battle, yes, he did.
Okay, so that's
Yeah.
what this scene is.
Mary stayed behind in the houses of healing, and he was there. He was there alone.
Okay. Awesome.
I do have that one, so good. So I'll keep that for you.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna beat me. I mean, I'm slowly putting them together.
Now see, okay, the collector one's really.
Oh well, you gotta make the panoramas too. I think the biggest one is maybe a 16. I think Pelennor Fields is a 16 card panorama.
Wow. Well, that's a lot.
Well, I'll tell you that was a very Hobbit like collector booster, right? That Frodo, Pippin's bravery, the Shire, Sting. I mean, damn.
And I have this Frodo bagging, so you're gonna get that one.
Okay.
That's good. Yeah, no, there's like 4 or 5. The Dunland Cribane I have. When are we gonna see each other again?
Leo's birthday.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my cards there.
Yeah,
What you want, what you need.
for sure.
Great. Ok. Bueno, Javi, pues me despido esta noche. Leo settled down. Oye, tú te fijaste una cosa, pero fue, mire, nos quedamos hablando después de eso. Hey Leo, hi, this is Carmencita. Lo otro. So, so immediately she used the word. What are you gonna be for Halloween, Carmencita?
Yeah. So
I mean, she heard the name once and she used it twice back.
I know. I was wondering if you guys noticed that. So we have looked at photos of Carmencita in like one of those books, and from a vacation where they're in a photo with her and Jorge. So for some time, I mean, we did that like a year and a half ago, where she would say like, "There's Carmencita, there's Jojo." She called him Jojo.
Okay.
But we haven't been talking about that a lot. And I don't know, the last time they saw each other was in February. And we really haven't talked about her at all. And it was amazing. Not only that she, clearly remembered that name, because that name is not easy, but that her accent is actually really good with Spanish words.
Oh, yes.
Again,
Right, yeah.
I don't know if she's gonna be able to speak Spanish, but I mean, when you do have her repeat Spanish words, her the way she enunciates them is correct. Yeah, I was wondering if you guys noticed that.
We learned and turned back and used it and engaged Carmencita in conversation.
Did Carmencita notice it?
Of course we did.
Yeah.
No, did you know? Wow.
Yeah, like I said, I think she has a better memory than me sometimes. It's incredible. There'll be times where I'm reading a book and I skip a little something, and she'll just correct me, and it's like, how do you remember that? Yeah, I was kind of taken aback because again, I knew she had looked at photos of her, but it's been some time. I don't know. Maybe she just remembers all of Mama's friends. Like after we had lunch with Ivan and Magali, Lucia was like, "I love Magali. I love her.
That's it. That's all it takes.
I love her." So I don't know. Maybe there's something about like a 60-ish-year-old put together Spanish woman. I don't know.
Sí.
Yeah, she's very bright. Yeah, and then today was a good day, very calm, very chill. Even though she did a bunch of stuff, school, swim lesson, all this. Yeah, she's amazing. So, um, but yeah, even I was just like, dang, you got that right. You know. So
Immediately engage her in conversation, and well, I'm so comfortable. Of course, why wouldn't I want to talk with an adult? Because most kids don't do that.
yeah,
Boom, came right back.
yeah, she's
She's not most kids.
no. No, we have parent teacher conferences in a few days, and we just can't wait because it's just like, what is it like?
Yeah, is she starting to be tough in school now?
Yeah, no. By all accounts, with everybody else, she's fantastic. There are times where, with me, she'll lose her temper or not listen or ignore, and that's just that's being 3.5.
That's being 3.5.
Yeah. So. But anyways, yes, that'll be the next time we hang out. So yeah, bring those cards and then we'll hang out. It'll be Leo's birthday, and he's doing great too. He's becoming a lot more responsive and reactive, and he'll notice things, and he'll chase Lucia. And we think he has a calmer temperament than Lucia. We think he's a little bit more relaxed, so we'll see. Yeah, fingers crossed.
Exacto.
Yeah.
Muy bien, Javi. Bueno, pues buenas noches.
All right, this was fun. Te quiero.
And thanks for playing. Te quiero mucho.
Of course.
Bye-bye.